Hello everyone, my name is Pedro, and in this tutorial we're going to learn how to automate our tasks using CronJob on Linux. In another beautiful day, your boss organized a meeting and he decided he wants to cut some costs by automating some tasks on the virtual machine. Well, I got scared, you got scared, we got scared. Are we on the line? No, that's not the case. Your boss say he just wants to free up some developers for a new project, and by doing so, he want you to automate some tasks. But now you got scared again because you don't know how to do it. And well, luckily enough, you find out my video, and now we're going to learn how to automate tasks. So let's get started. In order to create an automation, we need to know how to create a bash file. So first command that we're going to learn is the vim, and now we type the name of the file that we want. In our case will be cronjob.sh, and now inside this cron, here you can see there's a swap file, which is a buffer file that it creates while we don't save the original one that we created. So I'm going to press I to insert. I'm going to type echo, we made it, and I'm going to press ask, column, W for write and Q for exit, and hit enter. And now, as you can see, we have the CronJob file. So in order to execute our CronJob file, I can use bash cronjob.sh, and it's going to echo our command, we made it, or I can also even use the point backslash cronjob. And here you're going to notice we have permission denied because we forgot to give the permission to write, to execute the file. Because using the bash will execute the file as a bash file, but in this case it's going to execute the file differently, like not as a bash file. It's going to execute and the Linux will recognize which kind of file it is. So in order to enable that, we are just going to type chmod +x cronjob.sh and hit enter. And now if I try to do again, we made it. Now that we got around the basics of CronJob file, we're going to learn how to create an automation, solve some sort of issue. So first things first, I'm going to put a date for us to see over here on our echo. I'm going just to copy and paste because it's a long thing to type, and also I'm going to make it available on the description and also on GitHub Gists, which is pretty easy. And now I'm going to use the command touch. If you don't know about this command, just check out this video. I'm going to put a link in my description, which I teach you how to create files also. So it's a command that I teach over there. So I'm going to use touch cronjob.log, and now cool, we have our cronjob.sh doing our echo, we made it, plus the date, hour, minute and seconds, and also now we have our cronjob log. So let's get started. First command that we're going to learn about creating cron jobs is cron tab-e. Cron tab-e is going to take us into the main file, like the original repository that the cron job will, the cron, which is the system, will be listening for cron jobs, which are scheduled tasks, and then it will be executed automatically. So we, in Unix, and which is Mac or Linux, this is going to be the common. I don't know about Windows, sorry guys. And we press enter, and over here you're going to see it's pretty much very similar to a Vim. The only difference is that it's already creating inside a file. We just need to use CronJob-A. Have learned how to create a bash file and also how to execute it. We're going to run our first cron job, and pretty much will be very simple, you're going to notice. But before that, I'm going to make some adjustments to our file and also into the system, which you're going to understand a little bit while I'm typing and coding. So the first change will be over here on our cronjob.sh. I'm going to add the description of the file. Why? Because once Linux tries to execute the file, it needs to understand that it's a bash file. So I'm going to use this \bin \bash. So this is the way that anything on the Linux system and the cron job also, when try to run and execute this file, is going to read this and say, okay, it's a bash file, so I execute this way. This is pretty important, guys. Don't forget to put this, otherwise it's not going to work. CronJob will prompt an error, so it's important to keep in mind to always specify what kind of file you have. Also, I'm going to make some adjustment over here. Instead of doing this, which is going to print an illegal statement, I'm going to do a little bit more fancy, but not that complicated. So I'm just going to cut this, create a variable current and equal to this, and the only thing that I'm going to change, instead of this escaped string, I'm going to put single quotes. So now we have single quotes here, single quotes here, and on we made it, and date and time is. This is pretty similar to JavaScript, guys. If you have already worked with JavaScript, it's pretty much the same. We just put the $sign, curly brackets, and the name of our variable. In Bash, you don't need to put this what kind of variable it is, like the type. So you don't need to put anything, just create and we will attribute the value to it. Cool. Now that we have this, I'm going to save. I'm going to make a head check, a save check in this case. I'm going to do the bash and cronjob.sh. Cool, it's working. Now the next step is going to the Chrome tab. For you guys who never heard about it, the Linux system, it works using the Chrome. The Chrome is the scheduler of the Linux system, but to use the Chrome, we use the Chrome tab, which is basically like the editor for pasting your cron jobs. So I'm going to put cron tab -e, and now I am on the cron tab editor, which in my case is Vim, but also you could edit and set to nano if you find easier. In my case, I'm going to use like this, and now we are going to like this. The first asterisk is going to be the minutes, the second one will be the hours, the third one the day of the month, the fourth the month, and the fifth the day of the week. And here we put over our command or script to be executed. To put tilt. Actually, I'm going just to copy and paste because I already have over here the full path. So you just need to put the full relative path to the file, which in our case is the cron job. So make sure it's going to be the full path and it's accessible. Once I've done that, I'm just going to transfer this to a log file. Otherwise, it's going to be executed, but we are not going to be able to see the echo. So in order to see the echo being prompt, I'm going to transfer this to a log file, which we have over here, our log file, CronJob log. Now I'm going to paste this, CronJob log, and also I'm going to put two it's quite hard to see over here. I'm going to, yeah, for better now, I'm going to use this command because, oh sorry, because what happens with this command, you don't receive any mail because CronJob, he tries to send you an email, the first option. So using this, it's not going to try to send me an mail because I need first to set it up. So as I don't want to set up any mail for the CronJob to send to me, I'm just going to put this. And now it's going to execute every minute or cronjob.sh, and with the result, the prompt will insert into the cronjob.log, not sending any mail. So now I'm going to press ask, colon, W for write, Q for quit, and enter. And now it's going to ask me if I want to allow to make the changes, because we'll change my system, because we'll be executing as long as I don't remove that. So I press OK, and if I want to just check if it is working or not, and also what kind of commands we have and for which user, I just need to type cron tab -l, and here it shows. So cool. Now that we check this, let's see over here. Oh sorry, I did wrong. Let me try to view appearance, soul sidebar here. And now if I see my cronjob.log, we made it, and date time is 28/2 of 22 at 8:51. And if I wait a little bit more, it's going to do for 52 also. So now I'm just going to wait, and now 52. So this is going to be executing every minute. I like putting in this way because for me makes more sense, but also we can use like this, and then we'll understand that's every minute as also. So I'm going to save, just asterisk, 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 like this. It's going to execute every minute, but I like this syntax because it looks a little bit more easy to understand. Like if I went to a system in the first place, I would just check that and I would feel more comfortable, like, oh, it's 1 minute. But here you're going to see it's going to be executing too. We just need to wait, you see, every minute. So both ways work. It's up to you. Decide which is better for you, which makes more sense, and that's it.